Hello everyone, welcome back to another island tour on the JayBee and Millie channel. I am JayBee and this is gonna be a bit of a different one. Today we almost have a potluck island tour. So we have put the randomizer on and we have to tour the entirety of this island no matter what it is. Again, no ill will to any creators, we don't know who makes these islands or what state they're in, but I just think that this is going to be an interesting one. The island is called Hogwarts, so I've kind of got some expectations on Harry Potter references. You know what? It's not looking too bad. Now, obviously you can tell it's a bit of a work in progress. It's a bit bare, but it almost reminds me about how ours used to be back in the day when we were perhaps a few months into the game. Like, this is such a cute little carnival area. And let's not forget, this isn't just let's order stuff from Nooks and like put it here. All this seems to be reasonably put together and almost coordinated. In fact, this is, I want to, oh, I didn't know it did that. I want to get this line. It's almost like pastel, right? Oh, this is actually kind of making me a bit sad and nostalgic for the simpler times of Animal Crossing. I remember, and you can still see it in our videos, we did like a fake wedding video. And if you look at that, the island that we ran around in towards the end of that, very similar to this. And I kind of do get nostalgic for those simpler times where it wasn't a concept or it wasn't, you know, carved out areas. It was simply what looks good in this section or what are we feeling like this here. You could imagine the creator simply saying, well, I like flowers and I like, you know what I mean? Like, just almost replicating what they see in the real world. Like, you imagine this existing. You know, just walk down, there's a field of flowers, and then you get to where you want to go. And this tree is there. I don't know. Obviously, it's far from the most splendid islands that we've seen design-wise. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't feeling very happy just traversing this and remembering what Animal Crossing did. Like, it's so weird to think about back in the day that just planting out these, you know, little flowers in a section like this was the difference between going absolutely potty in lockdown and, you know, and just having fun. I think it's easy to forget, and this has been like our return, right? Maybe if we'd got this in the randomizer before our return, it would have been a situation of, oh my gosh, let's almost fake it, let's turn it off and keep on pressing the randomizer, quote unquote, until we find an island clearly with a lot more going on. And at that point, we then turn it on going, oh my gosh, what good luck. I mean, we've never done that. I don't think we've even done a randomizer video before. But I can imagine us back then doing that. Whereas now, it's like, I kind of feel like I'm on a holiday with the island tours. I don't feel like I'm doing an island tour. I almost just feel like I'm doing a commentary about the nostalgia and love of Animal Crossing that happens to have gameplay in the background. And I don't know, maybe if you want to say in the comment section, no more randomizers, or at least randomize until there's an island with more going on. 100% if you want to comment that, I hear you all out. But at the end of the day, I don't know, I'm just feeling this like this. Literally a field of flowers, somewhat coordinated, right? You've got yellow flowers here, white flowers there. There's some, you know, method to this. But I remember making a place similar to this for stargazing. This isn't a huge concept, but when you look at it from a point of view of this, kind of what Animal Crossing is about, right? Well, I want to get a picture of that. Oh, and perfect for JayBee to blend in as well. I mean, what better way is there to sum up Animal Crossing than this? Just literally looking at new horizons. Ooh, gold flower there. Nice. These pumpkins. That's kind of cool. See this, you can see that there's definitely more forming. I get the vibe that this is either a work in progress, like there's a clear concept but they're doing it in pieces because either one, they're not time traveling and so things being moved or developed takes, you know, a day in real time. Or if this is a kid kind of just getting into it. And again, if you see this video, 100% keep going. There's a lot here that is just so far. Proud short person. Oh, see, that's even cute as well, isn't it? Look, there's a knight protecting the crops, almost in replacement of the standard scarecrow. Like, what's not to love? Oh, I'm actually gonna cry, you know. This reminds me so much of our original island, and this was literally what I wanted my garden to be like. I was making like a little zen garden. I mean, genuinely, I'm not being fake. This is full on making me want to go back to our island, for all I love it, and comparing it to the old videos that we used to do, so that we can, like, get it back to how it was before. Just simpler times. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've seen much of this item. What is that? Where did we get it from? Very interesting. I can't say I've ever seen that. Looks like a gaming setup there, but to see sea monkeys. Very cool. These cakes always remind me of the Mario Party cakes, specifically Mario Party 8, where you had to like drop the strawberries in the right place at the right time. But if anyone remembers that minigame, let me know, because I think people don't like it on the whole, but to me, when I think about Mario Party, I always think back to Mario Party 8, because that's the one that I grew up with. In fact, I think that's one of the first games ever that I played with Millie. I don't know. I think if we are gonna continue to do these dream addresses, I would like at least one to be like a random day, like where it's all on the randomizer. So like the function is called Surprise Me. I would be up for a Surprise Me Sunday or a Surprise Me Saturday. Or, you know what I mean? Something like that. Because for all we might get islands with nothing on it, or work in progress islands like this one, I think it's worth seeing the other side of things, especially at the stage we're at when we've literally visited over 80 islands. All variety of islands have something to it, be it what the creator shows, what they put into it, or in the case of this island, like, thinking about this, maybe they update their dream address when they log in. But why are the lights off? There's no reason to be the lights off for me, for you. But what I will say is, when we were in the early stages of playing the game at the start of lockdown, I would literally put my character in pajamas, put them in bed, and switch the light off. Now, maybe that's what the creator here did, maybe it isn't. But the emotions that it's giving me, like, I am seeing myself at the start of the game, like 2 years ago now, in this player, in this island, and I can't help but just have a big smile on my face when I'm going into this island. It's a bit like art. Obviously, I'm not saying that Animal Crossing islands are, like a painting. They do have a degree of design and skill, of course. They've got a degree of, like, being an artwork. And again, look, spooky basement, but I don't know, I'm seeing myself in this. And I think a part of why people pay so much for art, even if people just look at it and go, it's literally just a black canvas. Or going back to, like, one of my favourite shows, Daredevil, he, like, that Wilson Fisk literally, worshipped a pretty much a white canvas with a few imperfections on it because it reminded him of something, because when he looked at it, the value that he felt was worth that price point. And I think that's a bit like this. Again, look at it. Not much to it technically. It is like the equivalent of a blank canvas in a way. But the way that it's made me feel personally, I think, has made this worth the trip. And I'll say we do another randomizer when it's one like this, I might feel a different way, because this is the first time that I've seen a more basic island since starting myself. But that being said, it might not. Who knows? Who knows? Where does this go? Oh, is this the house we've just been to? Yeah, it is. That's cool though. Again though, like, you'd imagine that, just the creator visiting one of their friends, coming back, and this is like a nice easy way to the house. I mean, yeah, this has been a fun one. I mean, if you do want to visit this for yourself, if you want a bit of nostalgia, then visit the dream address DA475234739024. That's 475234739024. So yeah, again, let me know about this one. Again, it's very different, but I don't know, I'm happy. But if you want to spread some positivity, what is your favourite memory from Animal Crossing that you look back on now and think, I wish I could relive that again? What's your most nostalgic Animal Crossing memory? Please let us know in the comment section down below, and if you do want to see some more island tours and so much more content, then please like, comment and subscribe to JayBee and Millie.